Hey, what's going on, guys? It's LuceyGoosey or Kyle, and welcome to another draft league. Of course, you guys, we are here with the Oshean League Division 2, week number 1. If you guys didn't see the draft analysis, make sure you go check it out. We've got a really cool team. Anyways, this is going to be our week 1 team builder and battle. Hopefully, I can do it in the same video, and hopefully it's not too long because I will be doing a live battle this week. If it is too long, this might just be a separate video, but I'm pretty sure for the first week at least, I'm going to put them together. Also, I don't have a layout for this battle. I didn't make one yet, so we're just going to be doing this without a layout. Next week, hopefully, I'll have a layout, but I do have his team in front of me, and I'll put it on the screen for you guys as well. But he's got MacLeod, Tapu Koko, Victini, Rotomwash, Haxorus, Vaporeon, Torkoal, Skuntank, Hawlucha, Levany, and Sawsbuck. So a lot of threats there. Obviously, Koko Lucha is pretty scary, as well as, you know, Haxorus with the setup, and a few other setup mons, like MacLeod can get, like, Swords Dance and stuff, so pretty scary team to go up against week 1. Electric Terrain's really tough to work around, and I don't have the greatest switch-ins to Koko, so it is going to be very tough, especially if he's Nature's Madness Koko. But for this team builder, I basically just want to go over his team, go over my team, and the stuff I'm bringing. Of course, everything that you guys can see I'm bringing is on the screen, but I don't have the sets up there, so I'll try to go over everything in depth of why I'm bringing it, certain speed tiers, certain, you know, sets that I'm bringing, and everything like that. But anyways, he's got MacLeod. Obviously, MacLeod being a psychic fighting type can put in a lot of dents on teams. Really high attack stat, and the ability to set up can be really scary as well. Also gets access to Shadow Sneak, which may be a way to hit a few things on our team, but overall, I think it's just going to be very fast, very offensive, and yeah, put in a lot of work against this team, especially if he gets webs up against me. But I'm not too worried about webs, considering my team is pretty slow. The only things that would be bothered by webs is Zygarde and Metagross, but other than that, my team doesn't care about webs, and I also have ways to get rid of them, so that's nice. Next he's got Koko. Obviously, Koko's a big threat. With Nature's Madness in this matchup, it's really difficult. I want my switch-in to be Piloswine, but I don't want Piloswine to take a Nature's Madness right off the bat, so I do want Florges to actually be my main switch-in. I'll talk about that later. Victini is a really big threat in this game. I'd love Zygarde to be my switch-in, but Glacier is an option, so I'm thinking Piloswine will probably be my switch-in to Victini in this game. However, if it's a special Victini, it can put in a lot of work against my Piloswine, so I put a little bit of special defense on that Piloswine just to take a hits like a Focus Blast or something. And if it's Z Victini, that could be really scary. Rotomwash, obviously Rotomwash is a pain against my team. You guys can see I have very little ways to kill Rotomwash. It's basically I kill it with Zygarde or I don't kill it. So I definitely need to work around Rotomwash a lot better. This game's going to be really tough to take it down, but I can do decent damage, and I have a few things to Toxic it as well, so I'm hoping that that's enough to take down Rotomwash. Haxorus, obviously a big threat. If it gets up a Dragon Dance, it's really tough for my team to deal with it, and overall it has a lot of offensive pressure. Vaporeon with Wish Support could be really scary, but I don't see Vaporeon as a huge threat to my team. It is going to be hard for me to kill it. As you can see, I don't have too much stab against it, just Rotom. And that's about it. So Vaporeon could be tough to kill, but I don't expect it to bring Heal Bell this week. It just can't. It has to have Wish, Protect, Toxic, and Scald. And if it doesn't have one of those moves, like instead of Protect, it might have Roar. So I just don't see it having Heal Bell. If it does have Heal Bell, it means it doesn't have Protect or it doesn't have Toxic, which is better for me. So I'm happy with that. I'm not bringing Shaman, and Shaman would have been a great counter to it, but that's okay. He's got Torkoal, Skuntank, Levany, and Sawsbuck, all of which I'm not really afraid of. And I think, you know, it's pretty easy to take these mons down. If they do come, you know, I'll, you know, bite my words or eat my words if they end up doing well in this matchup. Like Specs Torkoal could actually be pretty scary. But overall, I don't actually expect any of them to come. Webs can be scary with Levany, I can see that, but I don't know. And then Hawlucha, obviously, I just can't let it get a Swords Dance up. If I do, I have things that can take hits, but not deal too much damage back. So we are going to have to work around that. I think my main goal in this match is just to stall things out with Toxic, put them in range of either Zygarde or Florges for the end game. So anyways, let's go over our team here. Mega Metagross hitting 176 speed here. I was working around with this. It's faster than Victini, any type of Victini besides Scarf Victini, although I think Scarf Victini is pretty obvious in this matchup. Scarf V creates are really good against my team. I think he might actually end up going with the Life Orb set just so he can switch moves, especially if like Rotom's my main switch in or Piloswine. So I don't necessarily think it will be Scarf, but I think Scarf is a decent option for this match. But just in case, I do have it outspeeding a max speed Victini. I know I don't have to, but Victini might just be max speed if it comes because of Shaman, so it is nice just to make sure that I outspeed it. I have 180 attack and 148 HP. Nothing actually like on purpose for that. I did want to be able to do 35% to Coco, and I was just like trying to play around with things, but I figured if I can get Coco down to like 1 Palestine Earthquake from my Palestine is going to take it down to like 30%, and a Bullet Punch will kill it afterwards. So that's what I was thinking, or like a Rotom Overheat could put it into Bullet Punch range as well, which is cool. So those were a few things that I was looking at, or a +2, what was I thinking of? A +1 Moonblast or something like that. A few things that will put it into range of Bullet Punch. So that was really nice, and yeah, I think Bullet Punch could be really good in this game. And then obviously I want a lot of bulk. I can switch into a lot of things, specifically like Mega Glade I can switch into decently well. Hawlucha I can switch into decently well, and Vaporeon, if I don't get burnt, would be really cool, but I don't think I'd switch into Vaporeon. Anyways, we're bringing Zygarde as well with the Dragonium Z. I think I can sub up on a few things, Rotom being one of them, because the only way Rotom can really touch me is if he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. That would be hindering my ability to set up in this match. I think I can also set up on a few other things. It's actually pretty tough to set up a sub in this game, but if I can get it off the right moment, like if I'm against a Coco, I'm going to live in HP Ice with the bulk I have, and I can go for a sub if I'm in range, or if I have range for a sub, or if not, I can just go for a Dragon Dance, and I think that's really where the Scarf Victini comes into play, is that it can check me with a Dragon Dance up. So I'm hoping that I can get the Dragon Dance up in this game. I was starting to think maybe it wasn't the best idea and Scarf was the better way to go, but if it is Scarf Victini, it's not going to matter. Lacy it's still going to wreck us. It only does about 45%, but a Scarf Coco and Scarf Victini can revenge kill me together, so that's kind of scary. Anyways, next Pokemon I'm bringing, I think will be our main win condition, is going to be our Florges. I wanted to put Hidden Power Ground on this because the two things I don't touch with Moonblast are Torkoal and Victini, both weak to ground, obviously. Everything else I hit for neutral or super effective damage, I believe. So I wanted to play Hidden Power Ground, but I figured Aromatherapy was a little bit better. I talked to Mike and a few others about it, and they said I should definitely have Aromatherapy just in case I don't get Toxic Stalled out by like the Vaporeon, or if something gets burned on my team like the Zygarde or the Metagross. So I think it's a really nice Florges with leftovers. It can take decent hits. It's going to be my primary switch in the Coco because Nature's Madness. I can take the Nature's Madness since this is up the next turn, which is nice, or Calm Mind up if I so please. However, a Z Gigavolt Havoc in Electric Terrain will kill me, especially if he's modest. So I do have to play around some Z moves there, but that is just one thing I wanted to mention. Next thing, we've got Mandibuzz, or Amanda, with leftovers. We got Foul Play, Roost, U-Turn, Whirlwind. I originally had Defog on the set, but now I actually remember I didn't put Hazard Removal on this team. If it brings Webs, then so be it. Florges will become instantly my win con, or a +2 Zygarde, I guess. But Whirlwind is more important. Mike definitely was right in that, because I can Whirlwind out Hawlucha, I can Whirlwind out a +1 Haxorus, and a few other things, like if Glade wanted to set up a sub on me. So yeah, Whirlwind is really important for this matchup, and I think that was a decent bring. Max Defense basically just switches into everything physical on his team, and I'm hoping we can keep it alive. It's really important to keep this mon alive in this game. Next Pokemon I'm bringing is obviously Piloswine with the Eviolite. Really bulky. I have a lot of Spadef on there just so I can take hits from either a Special Victini or from Coco. I can put a lot of damage back with the 100 attack. I actually put Coco in the range of Bullet Punch, like I said earlier. I can't actually touch Rotom with this set, but that's why I have Toxic, just so I can Toxic it. And I think it's really important to get Rocks up in this match. Victini's weak to Rocks, and it can do a lot of damage to other things like Coco and Rotom, Volt Switching and stuff like that. I'd like to get Rocks on that. Unfortunately, Hawlucha is neutral to Rocks. I wish I could get more on that, and Glade obviously resists Rocks. So Rocks aren't a huge deal in this game, but I would like to get them up. But if it means, you know, going for Earthquake on Coco or going for Rocks, I'd definitely click Earthquake in those situations. And lastly, we're bringing Hot Hands. I was going back and forth whether this should be Shaman or Rotom Heat, and I told them I was going to bring Screens Rotom when I was talking to the few people I was team building with, Omega Tech, Ninetales, Mike, and Pearl. They were saying that Screens Rotom is really important in this match to help me take hits from his physical threat, as well as, you know, Coco, just to be able to take hits better. This is going to be my main check to a few things. I can switch into Hawlucha after +2, which is nice. I can get up a Reflect, and that will allow everything else to live hits. I can also deal a lot of damage, and it's also going to be nice to set up screens so that I can take hits from everything. Unfortunately, I only have Volt Switch. I wanted to put Discharge on the set so I could hit Vaporeon a little bit harder. Like I said, Vaporeon's going to be really tough to deal with, especially if it has Roar. I'm starting to hope it has Heal Bell over Roar, just so I can actually set up on it with my Florges. If it doesn't have Roar, then that'd be really nice. And it could have Ice Beam as well, so that's another thing to think of. If it doesn't have Roar, I think Florges is actually our primary way to win this game. The problem is Florges is slow, and I don't know if we're going to be able to take hits from Victini plus Haxorus plus Hawlucha. So it's definitely going to have to be a late game sweeper because it's so slow, or Zygarde can be a sweeper as well. I'm just hoping to put in the work with my bulkier Mons and then come in late game and sweep with one of those two. Anyways, I'm going to get into the battle pretty soon here, and I hope you guys all enjoy. So let's get into that, and I'll see you in a second. Alrighty guys, he just challenged me. We are here. I'm going to hit accept, and the battle is going to begin. I'm kind of nervous actually. I'm hoping to see Coco. Well, actually, I hope I don't see Coco, but it's definitely coming. Victini, I think, for sure. I think, what else? I think Coco, Victini, Rotom Wash, Mega Gallade, Haxorus, Vaporeon will be the ones we see. Maybe, well, Hawlucha will probably be in there over, let's say, like, Mega Gallade or something. So, anyways, let's hit accept. Let's get this match started. Torkoal, Sawsbuck. Okay. Wow. Okay, no Mega Gallade. Hawlucha's there. Torkoal and Sawsbuck. Oh my gosh. I don't know what Sawsbuck even does. I know it has Serene Grace headbutts and, like, Horn Leeches and stuff, but I don't know its speed tier. I just kind of said, okay, it's Sawsbuck. Come on, it's 95. All right. So there's a few things to talk about. I think Torkoal is probably a likely lead. I think Piloswine has got to be my lead here. If he goes Victini, I mean, he doesn't have an Earthquake switch, and I know Sawsbuck probably takes Earthquake decently well. I mean, if he leads Sawsbuck, how much can Sawsbuck even do to me? Not even that much, and it's basically free rocks. Rocks are super important in this match. He doesn't have anything to resist rocks, and is the only thing to get rid of rocks. Well, Coco can have Defog. I think Hawlucha can have Defog as well, but really, Rapid Spin Torkoal is probably its only way. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Sawsbuck gets anything to touch Mandibuzz, so I'm not too afraid of it. It could be Swords Dance and everything like that, but I think, man, I wanted Florges to be able to win this game, but yeah, I wanted Florges to be able to win this game, but he brought 2 fire types, so maybe not. I'm gonna ignore spectators in case he drops the link in the chat. But we got a Mega Metagross looking fresh. I wonder how much Mega Metagross does to Sawsbuck. I have a feeling it's not bulky at all. And we're gonna be faster unless you Scarf. I don't eat Scarf it. Yeah, Bullet Punch does like 45%. Alright, so the Torkoal lead expected. We can probably take a hit pretty well unless this thing like specs. I mean, we are thick fat, so it's normal. Yeah, Lava Plume not doing much to us. Earthquake doing a lot to him. I think rocks are important, but he could just, you know, go for the Rapid Spin the next turn. So I think I'm just going to go for Earthquake. Let's see how much we can do. 41, so that's a very defensive set. He just goes for rocks. I don't have hazard removal on my team, so it's not a big deal for me. However, I don't think his Torkoal is going to stay in on this turn. What's his switch into Earthquake? Hawlucha? Yeah, but he wouldn't go Hawlucha on me, would he? Let's just go for Toxic. I don't think he's going to stay in. I really don't see him staying in. So, Toxic, I think, is probably my best play. Catches anything. Really? Okay, he's just going to go for the Fire Blast. Do, like, nothing. Probably get the burn. Nope. Alright. He for sure is not going to stay on this turn, right? Let's just go for our rocks. Actually, okay, yeah, he's not staying in. So he goes Hawlucha. Not the Electric Seed yet, because, yeah, obviously not. Ooh, this kind of scares me, actually. Because he got rocks up, that's scary. I think I kind of want to go Metagross. If I go Metagross, I think he's going to go for the Drain Punch here. Yeah, I think Metagross is the best option. I can take any hit he wants to go for. I'm not Mega'd yet, but I can still take it. I don't care. Yep, eat it. Well, not eat, but we take it. And once we Mega, we definitely take it better. He did 45%, so I'm assuming he's not adamant. Because this is pre-Mega, so let's do Metagross regular. I gotta remember my health. I think it was like 1 something. I'll just say it's that. Yeah, so he is adamant. Alright. Let's just get off the Zen Headbutt. I think we live any hit. Yeah, we do. Alright, this might be him gone right away. Yes, alright, cool. We don't get another rock switch in, which is unfortunate, but that was the biggest stretch for my team, so I'm fine with that. Unfortunately, Metagross not putting in the work in this game, but getting rid of Hau'oli is the biggest thing I could ask for from it. Scarf Victini is going to come in right here, and I'll just click Bullet Punch. Okay, never mind. Sawsbuck comes in. So, Scarf Sawsbuck, most likely. He wouldn't bring it in unless it's Scarf, so I'll just click the Bullet Punch. Because, like, he's not going to live a Zen Headbutt, right? He wouldn't bring this in unless he's Scarf. What the heck? Oh, okay, never mind. I clicked away on Showdown, and he wasn't Scarfed, he was Life Orb. I could have just clicked Zen Headbutt. Hold up. If I clicked Zen Headbutt, was he dead? Would have been a roll. So I can bring in Mandibuzz right here if I really feel like it. It's Life Orb. I can bring in Rotom, get up some screens. Zygarde just wins this game. I just gotta I gotta get some health on Vaporeon down. I mean, can I set up on this with Zygarde? Right now? He can break my sub with Double Edge. Can't break it with Horn Leech. Well, he probably can with Life Orb, right? Yeah. But he's not gonna kill me with anything. I don't think so, at least. He's probably max speed. If I get a Dragon Dance up, how much do I do to Vaporeon? Because I might just be able to win this game right here. +1. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to kill. I don't think I need to pull the trigger right now. I can go into Mandibuzz and click U-turn. I think Rotom's my best play. I'll just get up some... I'll get up some screens here. I'm guessing he's going to go into... most likely his Victini? Yeah, getting rocks against me was good for him. Double Edge, going to do some damage. That's okay. He actually is going to kill me on this next turn. If I let him... I might just go Mandibuzz. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal. I'm just gonna actually let him kill me. And he actually goes for the Horn Leech, which I find surprising. I should have just went for Light Screen. That's okay. So I think he probably goes Coco here. I really want to set up with my Zygarde, but I think he goes Coco here. If he goes Victini, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, like if I went Zygarde, I think he'd probably go Coco. So I wouldn't be able to take. Well, I could take an HP Ice, but that's okay. I wish I clicked Light Screen. That was a misplay. If I clicked Light Screen there, I'd let him kill me the next turn, and then I'd get Zygarde in and click D-Dance twice and win. But yeah, I should have clicked Light Screen. I just clicked Volt Switch because I was like, oh, he's just gonna kill me with Double Edge, and then he went for Horn Leech. Okay, Vaporeon comes out. I need damage on this, so I'll take it. He also allows me to set up, so I'll just let him kill me. I want to calc that Scald. That seemed like it was doing more than it should have. I'll just keep this Vaporeon. This is a Vaporeon I brought to one of my matches earlier in a different league. 36%. No, that's normal. Alright. Just in case he switches out. Click the Earthquake. I know this is a weird match. Like, I'm sacking off a lot of things quick, but we should actually be able to bring in our Zygarde here. He could have the Ice Beam, which I hope we live. We do live an Ice Beam. We can also set up with Florges. Victini. The problem is, I can live an Ice Beam. Gonna kill him with my +1Z outrage, hopefully. Maybe not. How should Earthquake do? Earthquake did 27. I might actually be misplaying a lot here, guys. Earthquake did 27. Yeah, so he's full Biz Def. Let's just go. Let's go Florges. Let's set up. The problem is teeny. But hopefully with Reflect Up, that's enough. I have a feeling Toxic's gonna come out on this turn. Can we live a single hit from Victini if he's Scarfed? It'll be great. Yeah, it might just be that we don't actually get to win this game because I'm just being stupid. Yeah, if I would have clicked light screen, that game was over. But alright, let's just click that. So if he Scarf V-Create, he can't kill me in one hit. We're actually gonna get the Calm Mind off on the Coco, which is perfect. That's perfect. Alright, let's go for another one. He's gonna go for what? Guardian of Alola? Gigavolt Havoc. We should live. I went for a Calm Mind. Dang it, dude. I should have went for Moonblast. How did that Gigavolt Havoc do so much? That's gotta be physical. That's physical Coco. Alright. Sack off Rotom. Let's see the Wild Charge. Yep. Go into Zygarde. We click Dragon Dance. And hopefully that's enough to win the game. We can live any hit. Scarfitini with Glaciate won't kill. I'm hoping he switches out into Vaporeon here. That's my hope. He is definitely Scarfitini though. That's a worry. I've misplayed a lot in this game, but yeah, he goes Vape. Now, if he's Scarfitini, then he outspeeds me, but he can't kill. So I'm gonna go for my Z Outrage. I know it's a readable play. He could go into Coco on my Z Outrage, but that just gives me a second Dragon Dance and then I win. That should be game. If he's Scarf Coco and Scarf Victini, it's not game, but he's not Scarf Coco because we saw the Z move. So we can live any single hit from the Victini, and yeah, I think that should be game. We don't live a Final Gambit. Actually, we do live a Final Gambit. Alright, he's Scarfed. We cook 1,000 arrows. We live Glaciate if he has it. We live V-Create if he has it, obviously. I don't think V-Create can even burn. Yeah, he's got to have Glaciate. Oh, he's not even Scarfed. Okay, cool. That's GG. Nice. Nice job, Zygarde. Picking up 4 kills. Metagross picking up 1, and Rotom actually picking up the other one. So, Piloswine didn't get to put in the work. I really misplayed in this game. That physical Coco Z move, that was pretty cool. I shouldn't have been calm. I should have just clicked Moonblast on that turn, but I was thinking I can go for game there. But yeah, that's actually going to be the game, so we'll just click 1,000 arrows 2 times, and that should be good, unless this is like some crazy speed Torkoal, or defensive Torkoal, but it's not going to live this. And then, yeah, we just clicked the 1,000 arrows on the Coco. This was a really weird game, actually, but I hope you guys did all enjoy. I really like Zygarde. It's obviously a great Pokemon, and being able to get in on that Coco with the Reflect Up was really cool. That was a cool game. Saucebook actually put in work, dude. Yeah, if I went for Light Screen with Rotom, it would have been GG at, like, turn 10, but I just forgot that I just was like, oh, he's just gonna go for Double Edge, kill me. I'll just click Volt Switch, and I should have clicked I should have clicked the Light Screen, and then another misplay was going for the second Calm Mind with my Florges when I could have just went for Moonblast or Synthesis. One of the two. Synthesis actually was a better play because of the Z move, but I didn't think I thought he would be Z Coco, but I was actually thinking that was gonna be Guardian of Alola and not Gigavolt Havoc on the Wild Charge. But yeah, I should have went for Synthesis there. It actually would have burned the Z move, and I might have been able to sweep. Maybe not, though, because Victini was faster. But, yeah, 4 kills for Zygarde. Way to start off the season. The mascot, Mandibuzz, didn't even hit the field. Rotom put in the work. Piloswine, you know, get up rocks, which is really important for a few things, especially the Vaporeon chip. Piloswine able to chip down Vaporeon really well and able to put some damage on the Torkoal, too. And Metagross, obviously, getting rid of the biggest threat to my team. So, really good game. I hope you guys did all enjoy it, and a good start to this season of the Oshean League. Hopefully, that got everything out of the way, all my nervousness, all those nerves and everything that were building up before the game. And yeah, although I did play poorly, I think we just had a really good team matchup, actually, to what he brought. He didn't bring the MacLeod, it was just scary, he didn't bring webs against me. So hopefully you guys did all enjoy. Edmonton Coilers start off this season 1-0, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace!